tell me how you became an activist in both the vaccine world and the political world. You were really, really instrumental in bringing awareness to the Latinos.
Yes.
Opening their eyes to, the reality of what was going on.
The lies of the left. It doesn't make any sense for you to support, the party of pro-abortion, of LGBT for children, of transgenderism, of gender confusion, open borders, which is unsafe for all of us, especially women. Very early on, I mean, you couldn't be a Trump supporter and have a job.
Yeah.
I had to fend for myself.
You were supporting Trump in 2016 or
in 2017? I started supporting him.
So did you
voted? Yes.
You voted for Hillary?
Hillary.
Oh no.
Yes. I voted for Hillary, guys.
Okay, wait. What was that moment where you were like, "Wait a minute, I was living in the Matrix and totally bamboozled by this lady"?
So I vote for Hillary. Trump wins. I'm obviously like, oh my God, the world's gonna end. Fascism's here, type of stuff. But later in 2017, I kind of noticed how wild the media was. Like, I was like, this is too much. Like, it's not that serious. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay, guys.
Yeah, but they have so much hate and anger in their heart. They can't see anything that's being done good. That's why all the good things Trump is doing, they don't want to see it.
Which is why content is so important. And, a lot of times people hate influencers, but you never know when you're online and somebody says, what do you think about this video about Charlie Kirk? What do you think about this, debate with Ben Shapiro? Oh, so I'm like, I'm watching Charlie Kirk videos. I'm like, he makes sense. I'm watching Ben Shapiro videos. I'm like, he makes sense.
Yeah.
All these people start influencing me, and I'm like, okay, I totally see how I made a mistake. And Trump is the good guy. I started making videos about that on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, and saying, how could the Democrats say that they're pro-Hispanics or pro-minorities when they have these open borders and these loopholes that allow traffickers to abuse the system and, in a way, kidnap and traffic these children?
Certain stupid politicians, crying for open borders, you're crying for rape and murder and trafficking of children.
Yeah. 1 in 3 women are raped coming through the border from coyotes or, narcos or just bad men at the border.
People don't realize that.
Yeah, they don't. And they tell you, all these poor people are coming here, they're running away from, and that is true. A lot of people just want a better life, right? They're not just poor, but perhaps in like very violent countries, they want to get away. They want a better life for their children. So I understand that.
Yeah.
But when we don't have laws and we don't have, some sort of security and vetting at the border, it's not just dangerous to us as citizens, but the people coming in.
Sure. I mean, this is real stuff.
There's a lot of people still in the conservative space that only think the COVID vaccine is bad.
Yeah.
And they, for some reason, because I have followers that are like, oh, it's only the COVID vaccine. The MMR vaccine has been around since 1963. And I'm like, and what do you think has happened since 1963? 1 in 36 children has autism. Children have eczema and asthma and nut allergies and peanut ADHD. What do you mean? We've been around at least, would probably think closer to 7,000 to 10,000 years as a human race.
Yeah.
And what did we do before vaccines that have only been around for 100 years?
Yeah, well, if you think about like during the Bible days, like how long did Abraham live? Right? Wasn't it like 700-800 years or something? Like people say that, oh, we live longer now.
Yeah.
No, actually, we lived a lot longer back then.
Yeah.
But then what happened is when we all started living close together and the sanitation system couldn't keep up with the population growth, then we all started getting sick and dying at a young age.
But to me, the reality is that vaccines are probably responsible for most of our health conditions and the decay of the overall health of America.